All right, I'm going to talk about 9.18, which is going to be the last section that we do in this chapter, actually. And we're going to go use the stuff that we used last time, only we're going to just do it backwards. Last time we talked about the area of a circle is pi r squared, right? And we were given radiuses and diameter, radii and diameters, and we could solve for the area. This time we're just going to be given areas, and we're going to need to solve backwards for the radii. Let me show you an example. If it says that the area of a circle is equal to 113.04 square inches, and it says what is the radius, how would we solve that? Well, we would just go backwards from what we did before. I would use my same equation, area equals pi r squared, and then I would just substitute in what I know. Well, in this case, I know 113.04 inches squared equals pi r squared. Now, in this case, it's not going to be as helpful to use pi as pi, so I'm going to substitute in with a 3.14 so I can use it to solve. So I've got 113.04 inches squared equals 3.14, this point's supposed to be down here, times r squared. Well, using my simple algebra rules, I'm going to try to isolate r so I can get to it. So in this case, I'm going to divide both sides by 3.14. Cancels out. I have r squared. And then I would do 113.04 divided by 3.14 is equal to 36 inches squared. And my next step from here is, of course, to get r just by itself instead of squared. So I'm going to take the square root of both sides. In this case, I can disregard my negative root answer. So it's not a plus or minus r, because I'm only going to be keeping this r. So I really have r is equal to the square root of 36. And the square root of 36 I know to be 6. And the square root of square inches is inches. So my answer is purely 6 inches. That's what I've got for my radius. Let's take a look at another example. If you feel like you understand it from here, go ahead and go on, but I'm going to do another one. And this time I'm going to be using my other idea where I'm going to be solving for the diameter afterwards when I'm done. So let's take a look at first an equation. This time we're starting with a circle that has 379.94 centimeters squared. And what I'm looking for this time is I'm going to be finding the diameter. So let's go backwards, and we'll start with our area equals pi r squared. Put in what I know. I know that I have 379.94 equals, and I know that I'm going to use it as a decimal, so I'm just going to write in 3.14 times r squared. All right, my next step is clearly to divide both sides by 3.14, 3.14, cancel it out, and pull up my calculator. Let's do, you see, a little bit, 379.94 divided by 3.14 is 121. 121 centimeters squared equals r squared. I'll take the root of both sides, and I get r. Remember, I get to disregard my negative root. Square root of 121. I'm fairly certain that's 11, but just to check, let's see. It is 11. 11 times 11. 11 centimeters squared. Now, what I need to remember, though, is I'm looking for the diameter. And oops, I was off the screen, sorry. What I found, though, is the radius. So this is not my answer in this case. I need to remember the relationship between a radius and a diameter. And remember that 2 radius equals 1 diameter. So in order to get my diameter, I need to double it, because right now I have the distance from here to here of my circle, and I really want the distance from here to here. So my answer that I'm looking for, oops, I don't know why I wrote that squared, is diameter equals 22 centimeters, because my diameter is 2 of my radii. And that's pretty much it. If you get stuck or have a question, go ahead and ask a friend, ask me, and we'll do our best to help you. Thank you.